School's just started here in Mackinac Island, so how do we live here year-round? Let's talk about it. It's a unique island destination without cars. How do you afford to live there? How do you get on and off an island? Is anything open? Those types of things are usually the typical questions people ask me when they're like, oh, you live year-round in Mackinac Island. It's not just a summer tourist destination. Like, people actually live there year-round. Yes, according to the 2020 census, there's like just under 600 people who live here year-round on Mackinac Island. So we have a city council, we have a garbage dump, we have water facilities, sewage facilities, electric facility, school, post office, clinic, medical clinic, an emergency department. We have a grocery store that's open year-round. We have a library. We have the shipping companies. My cat just went crazy. We have like taxi service, horse and drays. We have things that you would need for a small city to be run. Did I mention the school? Like, school started this week, so like the kids are back in school. They're all year round, and it's great. It's a really cool community. So I think the biggest thing is affordability, because you come to the island and you see these really expensive homes, and yes, that is a fact. Housing is very difficult to find on Mackinac Island within a certain price range. And even if you had an unlimited budget, there still is limited housing options because it's just not a big space. So I've done videos before on housing, and you guys can go and find those and watch those. So I guess the gist of it is, you find a place to live and you live there, whether that's through employee housing, a long-term rental situation that is affordable, or you purchase a place, or you roommate with somebody. There are ways to live here. I will say it is more difficult to live here than other places. And then when it comes to like, how do you get around in the winter? Obviously, we have bicycles that we ride all year round when it's safe. And then from November 15th to April 15th, we are allowed to use snow machines, snowmobile. That's how we get around if there's enough snow. The last several winters have been really weird. We've had winters where it hasn't been super cold. So when we get a good snowfall, it's not sticking, which means it's creating a lot of issues. We can't use the snow machines, but you can't really bike on it safely. Like, there's been a few yucky winters. Last winter wasn't too bad. We could drive around on our snow machines for most of it, which made it great. And then the boats will run all year if the water conditions aren't too clogged with ice. Last year, for several weeks, I think it was under a month, the boats did shut down, so we couldn't use a boat to get on and off the island because the ice. It didn't form a true ice bridge, though some people did go across it, but they won't tell you, but they did. Not safe. Don't recommend doing that. But it wasn't an ice bridge last year, like a true one. But it did stop the boats from running. So how do we get on and off? Because like doctor's appointments, like, yeah, we have a clinic here, but it's limited in what it can do. We don't have a pharmacy in the island, so medication needs to be mailed in, or you have to go, like I have prescriptions that I can't have mailed to me, so I have to go and pick them up. So we go off the island by an airplane. And I did that several times last year. I took you guys along with me on those trips. So definitely check those out. I guess, what didn't I answer for you? Like, do you want to know like the financial breakdown of what it costs us to live here year round? That's going to vary. The medium income, I don't remember what it is. I looked it up in the census. I've done videos like that before. So it's like, it can be affordable. It's just a little more complicated, but we love it. And it's a beautiful place to live, and I highly recommend it.